Hey everyone, my name is Wedge, and we're trucking along with our Best of the Rest series where we talk about the rest of the cards in Shadows over Innistrad not spoiled individually. It's a good time for the whole family, unless the family is easily disturbed by blood, or zombies, or murder. This isn't a very family-friendly set, is it? Anyways, if you missed previous episodes, here's our episode on blue cards. Boop, right there, super easy. Also, if you continue to enjoy this series and want more of it in the future, remember to hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Blood Mad Vampire is 3 mana for a 4/1 Vampire Berserker with Madness costing 2 mana. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. This might seem unassuming, but it's actually quite dangerous. If you can Madness this out at the end of your opponent's turn, it could deal some real damage before they can prepare for it. Being able to drop this on turn 2 is a powerful thing. Even if you can, it's a 4-power creature for 3 mana. You'll play it. Dissension in the ranks is 3 of anything and 2 red for an instant. Target blocking creature fights another target blocking creature. Alright, this is an interesting card. Let's try looking at it a little differently than normal though. You might think 2 for 1, but then remember that creatures blocking aren't going to be their 4/1s or 3/2s. They're going to try and block with their defensive creatures or creatures way bigger than yours. Dissension isn't about killing creatures before damage is dealt. It's about weakening them so that your creatures can take them out. Dissension doesn't destroy, it just weakens. Very on flavor when you think about it. It's a good combat trick. Can be a total blowout if used correctly. Dual Shot is 1 red mana for an instant. It deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. This isn't Forked Bolt because it can't hit for 2 damage, but I really don't care. It's 1 mana, instant speed, and can destroy 2 creatures. It's red, but ironically it works best against half the vampires in the set. Beyond that, it'll be good for picking off random spirits and the like. Decent for limited, don't let it trap you anywhere else though, it's probably not great. Gatstaff Arsonist is 5 mana for a 5/4 human werewolf. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it into Gatstaff Ravagers, a 6/5 werewolf with menace. I really like this card for a late game limited play. It has a big cost, so by the time you play it, both players should be running relatively low on cards. It'll be difficult at that point to stop this thing from flipping. Once it does, there's no way they have 2 spells to cast. A 6/5 with menace, it's brutal. It's a great filler creature. I think it'll make the cut a lot of the time, especially since most creatures in this set aren't that big. This is big. Big is good. Gyre Reach Bandit is 3 mana for a 3/2 human rogue werewolf with haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it into Vilden Pack Alpha, a 4/3 werewolf. Whenever a werewolf enters the battlefield under your control, you may transform it. Standard playable. This is going to put the new werewolf deck where it wants to be. It can get grabbed by Collected Company. It flips all the relevant things with legit no effort at all. This is a good card. This is a very good card. Wow. Geist Blast is 3 mana for an instant. It deals 2 damage to target creature or player. You can also pay 2 of anything and 1 blue and exile it from your graveyard to copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is great. An instant speed removal spell is always nice, but that exile clause, that makes it immediately playable in Commander. Copying spells is a powerful effect, maybe even in Standard. Always having this in your yard for future value is just so good. Seriously, so much value in one card. Howlpack Wolf is 3 mana for a 3/3 wolf. It can't block unless you control another wolf or a werewolf. I mean, sure. This can still attack, which is just fine. Not being able to block is annoying, but all you need is another wolf. I think you'll be fine. Mid to late pack pick for sure, though. Inner Struggle is 4 mana for an instant. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Strict upgrade to Rack with Madness from original Innistrad block. Perfectly fine card for limited. This is going to take down most anything you want. Solid removal spell, high pick and limited for sure. Insolent Neonate is 1 red mana for a 1/1 Vampire with Menace. You can also discard a card and sacrifice the Neonate to draw a card. For a 1 mana cost card, this has a lot going on. It gives you a great Madness enabler on turn 2. You can even get in for 1 if you want, then you sacrifice it, probably giving you 2 types towards Delirium unless you're casting a card off Madness, which you probably are actually, and then you draw a card to replace the Madness card you just got rid of. This does a lot for a 1 mana cost creature at the common rarity. Seriously, don't underestimate this Unlimited. What a great enabler. Kessig Forge Master is 2 mana for a 2/1 human shaman werewolf. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 1 damage to that creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it into Flameheart Werewolf. a 3/2 werewolf, and whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 2 damage to that creature. This is a 2-power creature for 2 mana that deals damage before combat damage is dealt. Great early pick in limited, but I want to focus on something else. Look at the thumbs. Multiple thumbs on one hand. This is definitely Emrakul. What has she done to this plane? It's even on the werewolf. This is creepy stuff. It's like real creepy stuff. Malevolent Whispers is 4 mana for a sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Up to this point, pretty boring card. It also has Madness for 4 mana. And now we're cooking. The card is great with Madness. Being able to instant speed grab something and block with it, and 2 for 1 your opponent? Yes, please, that's so good. The Whispers makes for a bomb card in limited. Love it. Reduced to Ashes is 5 mana for a sorcery. It deals 5 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Love the flavor. Burning the body exiles it so it can't come back. Love it. Anyways, 5 mana for a sorcery is real clunky, but we are dealing 5 damage. It's going to kill something big. It is removal, so you pretty much have to play it, but you don't have to be happy about it. I'm sure not. Dang that sorcery speed. Skin Invasion is 1 red mana for an enchant creature aura. Enchanted creature attacks each turn if able. When it dies, return Skin Invasion to the battlefield transformed under your control as Skin Shredder, a 3/4 insect horror. Wait, what? 1 mana for a 3/4? Is this a joke? 1 red mana and you can force their best creature to attack into your big creature, their creature dies, and you get a 3/4 after the fact? This is one of the strongest uncommons I've seen in this set. Wow, Skin Invasion is crazy powerful. All of this for 1 red mana, it's unbelievable. Early pick and limited for sure. I don't want to play against this, no way. Spiteful Motives is 4 mana for an enchant creature aura with flash. Enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and first strike. This is the kind of enchant creature I can get behind. The best part is giving something +3/+0 and first strike is going to give you the upper hand in combat 99% of the time, which hopefully means that your creature will survive and you won't get 2 for 1 immediately. Being able to keep this is great, but the real power here is in that flash keyword. That's what makes this limited playable for sure. Stensia Masquerade is 3 mana for an enchantment with Madness costing 3 mana. Attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Even if you don't have a lot of vampires, first strike to all your attackers makes this card worth it every time. Best part, you can totally discard this to Madness at instant speed and use it as a team-wide combat trick. Oh, it's dirty. Ulrich's Kindred is 3 mana for a 3/2 wolf with trample. You can pay 3 of anything and 1 green, and target attacking wolf or werewolf gains indestructible until end of turn. I mean, Ulrich is definitely getting a legendary creature card in Eldritch Moon, right? I mean, come on, werewolf legendary creature incoming. The card, though, it's real good. 3 mana for a 3/2 with trample is already decent. The ability is going to dominate combat as long as you're on the offensive. Great card if you're in the red-green deck. Best part about this is the focus on Ulrich. We need a legendary werewolf so bad, Wizards, please. I think that's going to do it for the rest of the red cards in Shadows over Innistrad. Well, what do you all think? Personally, red brought their A game with the Madness enchantments. Those are crazy strong. I'm not sure there's another color that can really fight them early game in combat. The vampires are just so brutal. Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to tune in the rest of the week for more videos preparing you for pre-release and beyond. As always, subscribe for the latest and most reliable Shadows over Innistrad spoiler information you could ever need. This is the Mana Source. I'm Wedge. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This video is brought to you in part by TCGplayer.com. Looking to pre-order Shadows over Innistrad? Yeah, you can do that right now. Boxes are $97 each on TCG Player right now. It's going to be tough to find them cheaper anywhere else, at least for pre-order. If you want the set, you can get it right here. Just click the link you know you wanna.
Wow.